Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the series where I'm completing an Animal Crossing island in 30 days. Today officially marks day 13 of that journey, but just in case you're new here, these are the rules that we've laid out for this island. And with that, let's go ahead and jump right into day 13 on Edelwood. Guys, look at Anchovy. Oh my god, get out of his way. Look at him catch the little bug. Oh, Anchovy, no! Okay, new life's mission, catch this specific butterfly for Anchovy before it leaves, so that way we can gift it to him. Because I feel bad that he didn't catch it. Alright, let's freaking do this. Come here, Mr. Yellow Butterfly, where did you go? Guys, look! Bones is asleep on his little bed. Oh my gosh, I gotta move and get a better picture of this. No, Bones! Ah, that's okay. We got to see a little bit of it anyways. I'm actually really happy to see these villagers wandering around and enjoying the neighborhood because in yesterday's video, I wasn't really sure if I was too happy with how the neighborhood build came out. But seeing everyone enjoying it really does make me happy. Oh, but while I'm here, let's see if I have a tree in my inventory, which I think I do. I just want to see if maybe this will make this area look a little bit better. Maybe if I we'll scoot these forward just a little bit. You can come forward a few, right? That won't hurt anything. Because maybe we could do the bench here, the swinging bench, and the tree. Even in that case, I could still actually leave this fencing back here. Just because it'll be behind the tree anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yes. Okay. Now let's throw down some custom design codes and officially call this spot done. All right. See, I like this way better. And then I could use that other party lights arch here. Because I still want to keep the arch. I think that it looks really cool. Let's just try one little thing. Anchovies at the trick-or-treating table. Okay, yeah, guys, I take everything back. I love this build. This is quite possibly the greatest build I've ever done. Gonzo's with his flowers in the front yard. Oh my god, Anchovy at the table. Everyone say cheese! Cheese! I love that Anchovy just looks like he's having a crisis. And now he's playing in the leaves. Okay. I changed my mind. I love the build. But anyways, we are going to be getting into a speed build today. I just really wanted to take it slow, have a chill kind of opening to this episode. Oh, and I can show you guys. After I wrapped up the filming for yesterday's video, I was a little busy. Here, let me move out of the way so I can pull up my map and show you guys just how busy I was. Yeah, I was pretty busy. I filled in the whole river on the first level of the island, save for the little bits that we have down there by resident services at the front. Figured I would just do some of that off camera as I have motivation to do it. And that does give me something to do whenever I have one of those nights where I just want to take my Switch to bed and work for a little bit, and I can't record from my bed, so gives me a little something to do. But let's see, does the placement of this bridge still bother me enough that I think we want to move it? Because I also realize that it's not symmetrical. This has 4 pieces of the iron fencing, a hedge, and a topiary on either end. And this only has 2, so I would have to add 3. I'd have to move it over by 3 more, and then down 1 more, which means I'd have to move the trees. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I do kind of wish we could put something in the middle here, though. I kind of wish I had a modded Switch, so I could put, a water fountain in the actual river there. But, alas, I don't mod my Switch. I think it's really cool seeing all the things that people with modded Switches can do, but one, I was a gifted kid growing up. I was a goody two-shoes kid, so the thought of breaking the rules by modding my island scares me more than it entices me. But oh my gosh, guys, as of this video, I have some very important news to share with you. And that is, we have a name for Froggy Hat. Toady Hat, I guess. That's not as cute though. Even though Toady Hat isn't as cute of a name, we actually do have a name for him now. Someone suggested, and I'll throw their comment up here, Skrunkle! His name is officially Skrunkle. We'll probably call him Skrunky, just because I like things that end in E. So, legal name Skrunkle, nickname Skrunky, is officially part of our lineup here on Cardigan. Y'all just heard me say that, didn't you? Officially part of our lineup here on Edelwood. But yeah, I love him so much that I even made a meme. You're welcome. But I really like that name because he looks like he would be super grumpy, and the name Skrunkle kind of reminds me of Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls, which is another show that I freaking love. Not a direct inspiration for this island though, but I have seen someone on YouTube make a Gravity Falls inspired island. If I can figure out who that was, I'll add them in a card up here. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list of Animal Crossing content I'd like to watch. But back on to what our actual plans are for today. We're gonna turn this entire area and possibly the beach into a freaking county fair. And I don't have any exact plans for what that's gonna look like. We should make a rule on this channel that you have to take a sip of your water every time that I say I don't have a plan. We can all force ourselves to be hydrated together. And while I don't have a plan, I do have some items in here that are from a treasure island that I grabbed specifically for this. So like we have some benches, we have some of these little steel fences. I feel like anytime I go to a fair, they always have these like cheap steel fences up. So I grabbed a couple of those. Obviously a party lights arch. Who do you think I am? Probably two. This thing would be cute, but we just used it to enter the farmer's market. So I don't know if it feels weird to use it again. I'll keep it in the back of my mind maybe. Maybe we'll find a spot to use it. I want to use some of these like vibrantly colored leaf piles, but I don't feel like we need to get them out now because then they'll just be taking up space in my inventory. Oh, but here they are. We've got these. Oh, I grabbed two of the duck stands. That's fine. A stall. Oh, I need to go get more stalls too. Okay, we might have to make a run to a treasure island, but I can at least throw all of these things out here. I can use some of the tree standees along with the actual custom design standees that I have. Let's see, anything else immediately? Oh, the games and the vibrantly colored rocking horse, for sure, for sure. Do I have a county fair sign? I don't think I need a sign for the county fair. I feel like it's pretty obvious what it is whenever you walk up somewhere and you see all of these carnival games. Oh, the fortune cookie cart, for sure. Oh, and the stage. Okay, hold on. We could use this big spooky wagon. I don't really know if we need to, though. But why not? It's fun, so I'll pull it out just in case. Okay, that's pretty much all I have. As far as big items go, though, we definitely need to get some more stalls, and I might look for like a fair code to use for the vertical banners, because I think that could be pretty cute. Oh my gosh, and this would be the perfect opportunity. I had someone in a while back, and I mentioned this in a comment, because they asked if we could show it off once we built the Able Sisters. By that point, we'd already built the Able Sisters, but I can still use this as an excuse to show how I download custom codes. Now, there's two ways to do this. If you've already purchased this upgrade from the Nook stop using your Nook Miles, you can press X and access the custom designs portal directly from your phone, but I'm going to assume if you're asking how to get the custom designs, you probably don't have that yet. So I'll show you as soon as we catch this yellow butterfly for Anchovy. Come on. Beautiful. All right, now let's go deliver this butterfly to Anchovy and then swing by the Able Sisters so I can show you guys how to download and use the custom codes. There you are, cutie pie. Oh no! No, I'm so sorry. Baby boy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please take this. I hope your love language is gift giving, buddy. I did. Oh my god, I can't give it to him until I donate one to Blathers. Are you kidding me? But I will, you know what? As long as we don't donate 15 bugs to the museum, we can still keep it as a tent. So if I can find another yellow butterfly, I can donate one to Blathers and then give this one to Anchovy. That's gonna be the plan. All right. So, once you have Able Sisters on your island, you'll be able to go back to this cool custom design portal thingy back here. Now, an important thing to mention if you're wanting to access the portal is you do have to have an active Nintendo Online subscription to access the portal. However, once you download the codes and have them on your little custom designs app on your Nook phone, once you have them, you don't have to keep the Nintendo Online subscription. So what I mean by that is you could literally just have Nintendo Online for 1 month, find all the codes you want, and then not buy it again. And you can't change the codes. You wouldn't be able to access the kiosk to get new codes, but you can still use the ones that you've already acquired. So I'm literally just going to look up fair. And if I can't find anything here, then I'll check Pinterest, but usually I like to use these ones because the ones you see on Pinterest are codes that like a lot of people have used. So I like to try to find these ones that maybe haven't been used by as many people. And like, look at this one. I always take screenshots of codes that I consider using, so that way I can throw them on the Pinterest board. Even if I end up not using them, it's still kind of cool to be like, these are the codes that I considered, you know? All right, as far as ones that I think would look good on the banner, I think that we are gonna go with this one. So I'll go ahead and download this one. And another cool thing about the custom design codes is like, say if I replaced this code, if I hit overwrite this code and replaced it with the fairground, every spot on my island that I've used this particular piece of pathway would be replaced by the fair sign, which we don't want to do, obviously, but it makes it really convenient to where, like, if you have a long-term island and you want to change up your pathway and you're using one of these, like, 9+ tile paths, you can just replace every piece in your custom designs app, and then whenever you go back on your island, it's all going to be changed already. So that's pretty cool. But before we leave the custom design kiosk, you can either search for them like we did, or you can search by the design ID, which is the MO digit number. I think it's got letters in it too, but it's the MO code, or you can search by creator, and that's the MA code. And I always prefer to search by the creator, usually, because they might have other codes that match the one that I'm specifically looking at. That's also something you guys might want to note with the codes I put on the Pinterest board. Sometimes I use codes by multiple codes by the same creator, though, so if you guys don't see one on the Pinterest board, I promise it's there. It's just underneath a different picture, but the creator is somewhere on the Pinterest board. Can we just find this stupid second yellow butterfly? So that way I can give one to Blathers and give this first one to Anchovy and go work on the fair, please. Why do yellow butterflies not exist? Are yellow butterflies like birds? Are they not real? Please tell me you guys get that reference. It's gonna be really awkward if you think I don't believe in birds. Where are all the yellow f***ing butterflies? Okay, Mr. Anchovy buddy, I'm gonna set this butterfly right here because it's yours. Whenever I find another one to give to Blathers, this one is yours. But until then, I'm simply so tired of running around my island and not finding a single one of these incredibly common butterflies. Actually, yeah, before we run to a treasure island, we can maybe play around with how we want these things to look. So I want to put like a vertical banner here, I think. And I'll have to customize it, but ooh, how do I want it placed? Probably something like, oh, that's gonna be backwards then. Okay, then maybe something like that. And maybe we put another one here. Maybe we put them both right here-ish. That way they kind of greet you as you come over the bridge. Oh, the diagonal bridge looks really good with these vertical banners. So I like that. Okay, the fair, and then you will have like some gates here and stuff. Maybe some gates. Where are all the gates? There's like tons of them. There we go. Like some fences that then leads you to like the ticket booth that is also not properly customized, but bear with me, okay? We're just planning now. For once on the Acts of Kindness channel, we are formulating a plan. We do in fact have a plan, not just concepts of a plan this time, an actual plan. So we've got this like entryway over here, right? And I think it would be appropriate to put one of the big rides here, because I feel like whenever you walk up to the fair, like you want to see a big ride, right? Like I feel like that's just what you want to see. Maybe not in the trees, like there-ish. Maybe we don't put this one here though. Maybe it's like the teacup ride or something. Oh yeah. Oh, or the merry-go-round. No, I want that to be like a central feature. I freaking love merry-go-rounds. My motion sickness doesn't love them. Okay, you know what I don't love? That noise, okay? We're not gonna listen to that right now. We'll listen to it later. But what I was saying, I love merry-go-rounds. My motion sickness does not Love merry-go-rounds. It's not often that I get to a point where I'm actually, you know, the sick part of motion sickness, but like I'm sensitive enough with it that I have to take like Dramamine, which is motion sickness medicine, literally if I am in the passenger seat of a car going straight on the interstate. Okay, do we want to put all the big rides down here by the beach, or do we want to put the little carnival games down by the beach? We could put the carnival games back here. No, I think I want the big rides to kind of be dispersed out all through this way, and we'll put the smaller games up here. So we'll go ahead and put like the balloons maybe. We're just gonna kind of drop this all here so that way I can run to a treasure island. That is entirely my plan. You know what? Maybe these two things could kind of be dispersed around like as decoration somewhere, you know? All right, so those will be kind of miscellaneously placed. Oh, and I gotta show you guys, we need to get a picture spot ready. The picture spot will probably be back up here. The picture spot should definitely be something that's like right as we walk in, you know? Because I feel like I definitely see a world where families want to come through and like as soon as you get up through the ticket booth, there's like a little photo op stand. Okay, I'm not gonna put all of them down right now, but just enough to get the idea across. And we'll have like these little standees around it too to kind of make it like a little scene. And I'm just gonna drop this one here because I don't care enough. Maybe this is like the kiddie safe kind of area of the ride, you know? Like, have you guys ever been to Dollywood? My Eastern Tennessean is really coming out here. Dollywood has like a little, I'm sure other amusement parks do too, but I'm envisioning specifically Dollywood's like, oh my God, Dollywood's kiddie area is literally called the Country Fair. I swear I could not have planned this reference better if I had written it out and pre-planned it. But yeah, so maybe this is like the kiddie safe kind of area where you could bring your kids that are maybe like too small to ride the rides. Okay, and then basically everything else I'm just gonna kind of drop here. You know, I was gonna do this off camera, but now's actually a good time for me to share another little trick with you guys from a longtime Animal Crossing player. So, you see whenever you open your camera, I can move it up. It only goes so far up, right? Like, I can only move it so far upward. But if you switch to the handheld camera and move the handheld camera all the way up, same with the bird's eye, they're usually at the same height. And now you can move your regular camera higher. So you can get like kind of a wider view on everything you've got going on. In our case, that wider view is of absolute chaos, but this might go down as the first time in history that I have ever planned a build. I know, hold your applause, we're all very proud of me. But like, I kind of like this. It's kind of nice to have like a kind of vibe of where things want to go. And it's not like I'm pre-doing the whole build. Actually, you know what? I am. This is the final version, guys. How do you like it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. But no, seriously, okay. Let's go ahead and do a run to a treasure island super duper quick, and I'll be right back once I'm back with some more things to use in our build. Namely, stalls. We really need stalls. Alright guys, I'm flying back from the last treasure island that I had to visit, and I wanted to show you guys our island flyover because you guys haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. There's a lot of blank space back here, obviously, but just wait till we get up, just wait. Guys, tell me that this isn't precious. Our ducks! Our ducks made it into the flyover, guys, and our chessboard. Alright, but I think that that cinematic flyover is a very good way to go ahead and put a pause on this build. I know, we just got the plan started, but this video is already getting pretty long, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and we'll put the official speed build in tomorrow's video. You'll just have to wait a little bit longer to see how our county fair comes out, but I hope you guys are as excited as I am for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me along on today's episode. Again, today was kind of a slower one, but we've got a lot of fast-paced speed builds in our future, so I want to kind of stop and smell the roses a little bit and enjoy our 30-day island. As always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube jazz on your way out, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye! But yeah, so maybe this is like the kiddie safe kind of area where you could bring your kids that are maybe like too small to ride the rides. Or in my case, my best friend that's too small to ride the rides.